Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into a story that explores powerful themes like temptation, desire, and the consequences of chasing what's forbidden. So, let's find out together what happens when temptation takes the lead. Enjoy the story.
The story of the forbidden fruit: a lush, vibrant garden filled with exotic flowers, sparkling streams, and towering trees. In a world where temptation lurks in every corner, the most dangerous of all is often the thing you can't have. This is the story of Ethan, a young man dressed in simple yet clean clothes, standing at the edge of the garden, looking uncertain but intrigued, who stumbled upon a garden of untold beauty. And the secret that it held, the forbidden fruit. Ethan steps cautiously into the garden, drawn by an unseen force. As he walked, he noticed the trees were heavy with fruit, all colored and shaped, but one tree stands out, a tree with fruits glowing in ethereal golden hue. Among the beauty of the garden, one tree stood taller than the rest, its fruit glowing with an unnatural light. It seemed to whisper to Ethan, drawing him closer. But there was one rule in this garden that was clear: never touch the forbidden fruit. There was an old man called the keeper of the garden. He was known as an ancient and wise being. He wore a robe of leaves, and his eyes glisten with the knowledge of the ages. The keeper of the garden spoke to Ethan, saying, "Ethan, you are drawn to what you cannot have. Beware, for the fruit you seek is more dangerous than you can imagine. It offers promises of power, knowledge, and desires fulfilled, but at a price you will not be ready to pay. Not even with your life." Ethan was caught between curiosity and caution, faced with the choice that all, including him, must eventually confront: the desire for something forbidden, something that promises more than it can deliver. Ethan looked torn, but then, overcame with curiosity, he plucked the glowing fruit from the tree. As his fingers wrap around it, a sudden rush of power surges through him. He looked in awe at the fruit. As Ethan takes the first bite, the garden around him starts to darken, the once sparkling streams now murky, the trees withering. The wind howls, and the keeper of the garden appeared once more, his face filled with sorrow. "You have taken what was never meant for you. The fruit grants knowledge, yes. But it comes with the burden of wisdom. You will now see the world as it truly is, not as you wished it to be." Instantly, Ethan felt the weight of the world press down on him. The fruit gave him visions of the world's suffering, greed, and loss. The beauty of the garden faded into desolation, and with it, the light in Ethan's heart. Ethan fell on his knees, overwhelmed by the flood of knowledge and visions. The once beautiful garden is now a shadow of itself, the colors fading gradually. The keeper of the garden walked to Ethan, and gently placing a hand on his shoulder. Ethan looked up, his face filled with regret and understanding. Then, the keeper of the garden softly spoke to Ethan, saying, "You sought knowledge, but wisdom is earned, not stolen. The forbidden fruit was never meant for your hands. Now, you must face the consequences of your choice." The world, Ethan saw, was not the one he had imagined, but one that held both beauty and sorrow in equal measure. The garden was lost, and so was he, trapped by his own desire to take what was never his to claim. Morals of the story: sometimes, some things are meant to remain out of reach. Desire without understanding can lead to regret. Some desires are not worth chasing. True wisdom comes from patience and understanding, not from taking what's forbidden. Sometimes, what we want most is the very thing that we should never touch or reach out for. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share.